Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Feels so good to be filming again. I basically have no excuse other than the fact that I worked like almost every single day in June, so just a little bit crazy. But I made it through. I don't really know how I did. Honestly, no one should ever be working that much and be working almost every day. Like I don't know why I do that to myself. No one should ever do that to themselves if they can help it. But we lived and we learned and we got through it, and yeah, so now I'm back to filming a little bit, hopefully more regularly. But if you have watched my channel before, you know that I am a huge lover of the brand ILIA. Their like whole vibe, what they stand for, they're woman founded, cruelty free, cleaner ingredients, very like skincare focused. I love their marketing. They market like all age groups, all skin tones, types. I don't know, just like they're a very inclusive brand, and everything I've ever tried from them has been amazing. So we're gonna do another full face. I think this might be like my third full face I've done of them. But they recently came out with 2 products that I knew right away I wanted to try. I'm definitely not one of those people that like will try every single thing that a brand comes out with. Like there's just way too much being thrown at us all the time, in my opinion. But I always keep my eyes out on products that I know are probably for me and that I'll like. So they recently came out with the Skin Rewind complexion stick. It looks so pretty. Pretty sure the reviews are really good so far on this. And then the Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon. Both looked like amazing products and right up my alley. So we're gonna try those today. I'm also just gonna do basically a full face of ILIA anyway, just because I have so many of their products and love so many of their products. So I figured we might as well just do a whole ILIA video and try those 2 new things today. And I also got back my multi-stick in Dreamer. I use this one up completely. I love this shade. It's like my go-to shade, like everyday, perfect, natural, flush colored shade. One of those like products and shades that I can just put on and like it will always make me feel better. And I've been out for a really long time and trying other things, but they're having a big sale. So I repurchased this one. So it's nice to have it back in my collection. So I already moisturized, already put my SPF on, because this does not have an SPF in it from what I can tell, which is actually kind of nice. I feel like you probably can't have too much SPF, but I also feel like every single product that is coming out has SPF in it, and it's like, it's almost hard to find something that doesn't. So it's kind of nice that they just left it out. A lot of times, from what I understand, an SPF in a makeup product isn't completely sufficient enough to be that much protection. I don't know that much about it, but just like from what I've heard, a lot of times it has like an SPF 15, SPF 25, and that's obviously pretty low of an SPF. So if I'm going to be applying an SPF before my makeup anyway to get a higher SPF, then why apply another SPF on top? You know what I mean? So I was never a huge foundation stick person ever. I feel like I tried some in the past and like didn't like them, but the Merit foundation stick, this is the Minimal, I believe it's called, the Minimalist, has changed the game for sure for me. That is so pretty. It's not even just like my favorite foundation stick, it's like one of my favorite foundations, period. So I'm hoping that this is similar, that I like this just as much, and then it's kind of the same vibe. So this is, it says it's weightless, firming, and smoothing, ceramide peptide complex plus butterfly lavender and kelp extract. The fountain of youth in a foundation stick. This groundbreaking formula fuses weightless buildable coverage with powerful firming and smoothing ingredients. The natural matte finish melts in and moves with you, staying seamless for up to 12 hours With every wear, fine lines and wrinkles visibly soften for a youthful, lifted look. No needles needed. And then it says basically to conceal, you can like just put your finger in, put it on, use it as concealer. Or for more all over coverage, it says to like swipe it directly on the skin. So I want to use it like as an actual foundation. So I'm going to swipe it on the skin. I got shade 4N Holly. I kind of did like a, they have like a way to kind of shade match on there a little bit. So I did that. So I'm hoping that this is correct. And then based on the chart that they had and like shade matching, I actually picked up the Super Serum Skin Tint again too. And this is a different shade that I've ever had. This is, I think, my 3rd bottle of this. And I always felt like my other shades like didn't quite match me. But using that, I got the shade Sombrio ST 2.5. So these were supposed to be very like similar shades. Like if you were this shade in the stick, you would be this in the Super Serum Skin Tint. So, and I have used this and it does match. So again, they're having a sale, so I repurchased the Super Serum Skin Tint multi-stick and then wanted to try these other 2 new things. So let's see what happens. I have my cat literally bit me. He's so mean. Okay, pretty good shade match. Looks really good. I know that they have a brush that kind of like goes with this, but honestly it looked a little small. And I also know that I have so many foundation brushes that I really don't need another foundation brush. So I'm gonna use the Merit one. This is the one that they kind of recommend like with the Merit, like the minimalist. That blend it out super easily. So that is the foundation on one side. That's so nice. I feel like shade match is pretty good. It's definitely a fair shade because I'm very fair right now. Grab a mirror and look up close. So it looks like completely undetectable on the skin. It's actually crazy. It just looks like skin, but just like less like red and more even. That's so pretty. Okay. Are we surprised? Let's do on the other side. And then we'll do another little layer too, like probably around my nose where I'm really red. And kind of see if it builds too. It's supposed to be buildable, right? Buildable coverage, yeah. It also says you can blend it out with your fingers too. So that could be a really quick and easy way to apply it too. Especially if you're not putting it all over your face and you're just like pinpointing the areas that you want some coverage. It looks so good. A little bit more in the center of my face. Sorry if you hear people like talking and I don't even know what's happening. There's so many sounds going on. Twig wanted to make an appearance. This is not the cat that scratched me, by the way. She would literally never do that. A little bit more under my eyes to conceal. Try my finger. My left hand. I'm very skilled at using that hand. Okay, it looks so good. I mean, I have no complaints. It looks like skin. Like I don't even feel like I'll need to like powder it or anything. It just looks like I put a more even layer of skin over my skin. Okay, let's move on. I'm sorry if you hear all those noises. I'm hoping that my microphone like only picks up like what? I don't even live on a busy street. I actually live a little bit like I would say like out of town a little bit. Like, I don't know why it's so loud. So we'll see if I'll need to powder this at all. Right now I don't feel like I need to at all. Like, I feel like this is just, like, it just looks good just by itself. All right, I'm gonna go in with my multi-stick. Oh, I had this in so long. I'll put quite a bit on because they blend out so easily and like seamlessly. So pretty. It's just such a shade that, like, I don't know, it's like a like flushed cheek color. It has a little bit more like red in it than like a terracotta even. So I feel like it's also a shade that you can just wear by itself and it like still looks good. Like, you don't really need bronzer because it kind of does the warmth and like bronze for you. Like, it's a very sun-kissed shade. I love how you can just like be messy with it and it just always looks good. Okay, happy to have that back. Layered very nicely over the foundation too. No patchiness whatsoever. I'm gonna bronze a little bit with their bronzer. I've actually hit pan on this one. And just bronze up just a little bit more. Or a lot of it more, you know. Whatever we're feeling. I always take this bronzer and put it on my lids too. It's a perfect neutral bronze shade. Not too orangey, not too cool tone, just like a solid bronzer. I'm gonna take a little bit of powder and just powder under my eyes. I'm just like curious to see powder over it. I don't necessarily feel like I like need to, but just to stop from creasing a little bit. And I tend to get like oily throughout my T-zone too. So I'm just gonna take the Laura Mercier powder. I did have the ILIA translucent powder and loved it and used it completely up. It's such a good like tug-free powder. I no longer have it. Might be repurchasing, but I use such a small amount of powder in general that like it's gonna last me a while. Yeah, just like mattified. I feel like it like smooth, like powder smooths and mattifies under my eyes. I kind of like that look. Looks just nicer when it's like smooth and more matte. Definitely can be set with powder and didn't do anything weird. It looks amazing still. A little bit of brow gel. Just doing the clear brow gel from Anastasia. Because I also used up the ILIA brow gel. And actually, if we were to talk about like one product that I don't like from ILIA, and not even that I didn't like it, it just I didn't like it enough to probably repurchase, was the brow gel. I do really like this one. I've also really been liking not wearing mascara. It's so summery and like beachy looking. And for someone with like allergies and my eyes itch a lot and stuff, it's so nice to not have to deal with that and be able to like touch my eyes. I'm just gonna curl them though. Just a little lift. I do love the ILIA mascara though. I've never used like I think it's a lengthening one, but the volumizing one, I think it's called like the fullest volumizing mascara. That's really nice. Also use that up. But last, we are going to use this newness Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon, smoothing, plumping, long lasting. So the reason why this enticed me was because I love lip liner, and I usually like apply my lip liner over most of my lips anyway, because that's what lasts the longest is the lip liner, and then your lipstick or whatever you have on kind of wipes away the reapply. But if I want the color to last, then I basically like fill in my lips anyway with lip liner. So this is kind of like a lip liner lipstick in one. So you basically just apply this all over your lips, or you could use it as just like a liner, you know, like a normal liner. But I was like, that is so smart to just be in one. It says lip care with color, the comfort of a lipstick, the precision of a lip liner, a lightweight crayon that glides on with rich, long-lasting color, visibly hydrating, smoothing, and plumping with every wear. It says glide over lips to line, define, and fill with color. For more precision, sharpen with the large sharpener. So they must have a sharpener that goes with it too. Also the packaging, so cute. I got the shade Earthen. This felt like it looked like a super pretty everyday shade. It also like reminds me of Dreamer as well. Ooh. So smooth. It smells like a little spicy. There's literally like a child singing right now. I didn't realize that these were supposed to be plumping, and I kind of can feel like it's a little, not at all a lot. That made so much sense, but it does feel a little tingly. This shade, so pretty. Yes, this is like, yeah, that's so pretty. It like almost like matches, or at least complements Dreamer so much. I actually kind of want to put a little bit more on just to do even more of a pop. That's so pretty, so comfortable. It's such a summery, like was just out in the sun look, like a little bit sun-kissed, a little bit of that like almost burnt look. And something again about like no mascara with like a bolder lip also is so pretty to me. It's so comfortable. It's like a, again, like a natural matte. Like there's still a little bit of shine to it. It's not like a flat matte at all, but super comfortable, super soft. I like that it's not like getting on my teeth. It's not like wet and like transferring onto my teeth at all. It just stays. So we'll see how it wears, and I'll keep you updated, of course. But so far I'm like, okay, need every shade. Like I have my like earthy red toned terracotta color. It would be fun to get this in like a brighter color too. So we'll see how it wears, but so good so far. First impressions, these are amazing, but again, are we surprised? So I'll see how they wear and keep you guys updated, of course. But I think this is a win for sure. That's also like the satisfying part of not buying every single thing that comes out. Like these things I had my eye on, they were newer releases. I was like, ooh, those look like something that I'm gonna like for sure, but didn't like impulse purchase. And then the sale came up and I was like, okay, perfect time to stock up, try them out. So didn't even pay full price for them. And being in touch with what you know you like and what kind of products work for you, that's the fun part about makeup. And that's the fun part about like trying things and trial and error, especially with something that's so not serious in a lot of ways as makeup, is you have to try things and figure out what you like. And now I feel like I know exactly what I like, so I can look at products like these and look at new releases and pretty much know right away what I'm interested in, what I think I'm probably gonna like. I definitely know what like I don't like. So that's the fun of makeup, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's just fun and trying things. And it feels even better when you wait and don't impulse and do your research and keep your eye out. Wait for a sale. It's makeup, you don't need it tomorrow you can wait a little bit too, but it's fun. It's all fun. That's my little rant. So definitely let me know if you've tried these, if you like them, how you feel about this look. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out, and I will see you next time for another new video. Bye!